Oh, good. I was able to come here early. So I'm thinking about shutting down the comments. In fact, I will be doing that just to let y'all know. Let me give y'all a couple of minutes to get in here. I'm going to shut down comments because I don't want to hear from certain people on this website. Honestly, I love you guys, but hey, um, there's a few things that I want to come and talk about. And I'm not going to keep arguing with people publicly and tripping off of stuff that is in the past. Okay. And so, I got a comment from somebody earlier. And first of all, hun, whoever you are, you need to realize that it is not kosher to be questioning a woman about her personal life. You shouldn't be doing that. Okay. Because at the end of the day, I have a right to my privacy. At the end of the day, I have a right to my privacy, hon. And a lot of unfortunate stuff happened. Uh, Unfortunate stuff is always going to happen. You're going to sometimes get into it with the people that you care about. Uh, and it just is what it is. Okay, we're not going to act like we're all dumb. Here's what I really wanted to talk about. Okay, first of all, you just mildly judgmental for you to make that comment to me, right? But that's still kind of rude and inconsiderate. And to me, it's just a desperation because you want to see somebody have a downfall. And you're not going to see that here. Okay. You want me to have some kind of downfall because you want me to have some kind of freaking downfall for some reason because your own problems and issues. And that ain't the way it's going to be. I have an extremely strong will. And let me just say this, I don't need this website to run my business. However, people on this website have the right to know about me. And you don't have the right to judge that. Okay, so um, whatever argument that's so childish for you to try to make it seem like an argument that I had with somebody, a disagreement that I had with somebody meant what? Meant what? Because here's the thing about it is that them spirits gonna rip your ass up. You and while you sitting up here trying to be judgmental. Okay, my personal life, what I do at home has nothing to do with the service that I provide for my clients. Number one, but number two, it's you're trying to make a mountain out of a molehill because you're so desperate to see a person to see a person's downfall. Listen, I'm just trying to, keep clothes on my kids' back. I ain't trying to drive around in no fancy car and shit. And I don't judge people that do. And you probably judge those people too. And we got a bunch of bad energy people on here. Honestly, I don't want to commune with a person that is trying to do what you're doing anyway. You can't even see the forest from the trees. So if you don't fuck with me or you have some kind of judgment for me, that's your problem. Because and then also here's another thing. It doesn't matter who's in between my legs. I That's so low class and trashy. Um That's none of your business. As long as I'm not breaking any laws. So who's between my legs? What does that still mean that people are not in the wrong? Does that mean that it cancels out what a lot of people are doing? And they can do whatever they want to do, shit. We live in a dog eat dog world. I ain't complained about nothing. You the one whining and complaining on my channel. You the one keep coming to me whining and complaining. And if y'all want to consider gang stalking somebody and making videos attacking their family over and over and over again, just, you can see the person doing it, dropping revenge porn every day in their chat room. Hey, me and you ain't the same. Me and you are not the same. So, and that just makes no sense. I do a lot for my clients, man. You know what I'm saying? And let me ask you a question. You think that somebody that really had judgment for me, that was getting ready to invest in my company, do you think that they would decide not to invest in what I do? So, and it is what it is. A lot of people don't understand exactly what it is that I do. And if you don't, you don't. I don't know what the issue is. Like, at the end of the day, I'm not stalking nobody. I don't feel like, hey, miraculously, I don't feel no hatred for nobody, bro. I got people that was threatening my children, threatening them, like not roasting them, threatening them. Okay. Threatening them. And that means included if you sent somebody to my house that was a threat, even though I have an excellent relationship with St. Michael and the police. I'm not afraid of the police. Okay, but it's just the point of the over dramatization of it all. So, and I live a quiet life and I'm going to continue to do so. If you agree with a bunch of strangers online, bringing a bunch of chaos to a kid's house, like, okay, you can say, hey, you can say whatever you want to say about whoever was between my legs, but that person ain't never brought the police or guns to my house. Okay. It's been people trying to send guns to my house. So, and why is that? Okay. And I've learned my lesson. I will never, ever, ever depend on social media for my business. I got distracted because I was doing pretty good. But never again. My website has to stand alone. Okay, honey. Because there's a lot of people in social media that be on fuck shit. And then also another thing, y'all want to give people celebrity problems, but then, and then you want to be super duper focused on something. I should throw the cards and see who that was, because that was kind of weird and their energy was kind of weird. But I've had a couple of people that know me personally that came to this website whining about me. My ex BFF did that shit. You ain't got nothing to say about her, do you? You know what I'm saying? And just people doing shit just because. Maybe it's because I'm loved. Maybe them people, when I ignore them and I don't validate their emotions. And you know what? I've learned a lesson to stop doing that. If I could go back and do that situation different, I would have. It was tons of things that I could have did that could have prevented all of that. But I was busy. Sometimes things happen for a reason. You know, whatever and then you realize that I have the right to forgive everybody that has did me wrong. And I do. I don't let nobody hold nothing over my head. But am I going to kiss your butt? Am I going to be cordial with you? Do I have to speak to you? No. No, I don't. Especially when it's a complete stranger online that I don't know. So, and trust me, I'm ready to get the hell off of YouTube for the rest of the year. For real. Y'all be doing too much. And then you keep bringing up old shit. Like, who the fuck are you to keep bringing up shit that, and then even when the shit went down, it wasn't my fault anyway. That's some sick shit. Yes, forgive and release and breathe it out. That's how hey, I'm with you, sis. I'm with you. But, and I'm just like, this how I feel about the situation at this point. If you want to let stuff like that get in between, you never know. You judging, people that judge me because of that are like, I don't know. A lot of my clients do kind of get to know me personally, but they get to know what I do for my clients. Okay. So, for you to miss out on quality work just because of, and I'm not, that's the one thing about me is that people always want to play the blame game. Oh, I got to be on this person's side or that person's side. I'm good with everybody.